How's it going, guys? So last week I installed the speed pinion on this Arrma Kraton, took it out for a bash on grass around the field, and this happened. Completely shredded the front left tyre, foam everywhere, one very dead Copperhead 2 tyre. So what I did is I went out and did some research and I decided to buy these. It's not the LP versions, it's the 6S MT dboot backflips. I do believe these tyres are the stock for the Outcast and Notorious, and I thought I'd put these on here as an upgrade. But I thought I would do a quick balloon test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to install one backflip on the front left, and I'm going to keep the Copperhead 2 as it is, and we're going to speed it up on a 6S battery. It's got the speed pinion in there, so they're going to be hitting close to 60 mile an hour, those wheels, and we'll see how much they balloon. So a quick side-by-side comparison. Size-wise, they are very similar. I would say perhaps the backflips might be slightly bigger wheel. Probably not, though. It might just be the grips that are making it look a bit bigger there. But side-by-side, yeah, see what I mean? They look like they're slightly taller, but it might just be the fact that the grips are bigger on the backflips. One on top of the other. Maybe the backflips are slightly narrower. Not much in it. But one thing I did notice in these, because I was going to vent them and tape them up, but looking on the inside of the wheel itself, I don't know if the camera's showing it up much there, but there actually isn't a hole on the inside of the wheel, which is good. But they do look like they've come pre-vented. If you look in the middle there, there is a hole, and I didn't put that on. That's how they come out of the factory. It looks like that's the only one on the tyre. There's not one on the other side that I can see. Oh no, there is. My bad. Where is it? There. Difficult. There it is. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the camera. There. There's one on that side and one on that side. Just check there's not one in all four corners. No, there isn't. Yeah, four corners on a wheel. Yeah, of course. So there's one on each side, which is good, which means I don't have to vent the wheels. And I don't have to tape them up because it really looks like there isn't a hole on the inside. But anyway, I'm going to get these fitted onto the Kraton and we are going to do a quick balloon test. Okay, so I'm just swapping out the wheels now and thought I'd stack two of the tyres on top of each other just to see is there much of a width difference in the tyres. And you can see that the Copperhead 2s, the old tyres on the left, are a fair bit wider than the backflips on the right. Probably for the two tyres there, probably a good ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch maybe. Okay, got the wheels installed. I've left the Copperhead 2 on the back there, and all the rest of them are the backflips. But before we do it, I just noticed, I was just going to say, the suppleness of the rubber. The Copperhead 2s feels much softer than the backflips. The backflips are much firmer. The rubber feels like a much harder compound than these. These feel very squishy. And these are actually quite a lot stiffer. Alright, well, let's get on with it and do the balloon test. Okay, well that looked to me like the Copperhead 2s were ballooning more. I'll be able to tell more when I edit. Let's do a top down. I better hold this thing, so it's probably going to go flying off the table otherwise. Yeah, so to me that looks like the Copperhead 2s are definitely ballooning a lot more than the backflips. The reason why I went for the backflips 6S instead of the LP version was mainly because the LP versions are 10th scale tyres, and with the smaller wheel diameter I was thinking that I was going to get a slower top speed out of it, and I've just installed the speed pinion on this, so I didn't really want to slow things down. And the other reason I didn't get the Proline Badlands, the belted ones, which would have ballooned no doubt less, even more so than the backflips, was a lot of people on the forums were saying that they were heavier, and you were going to get like steering issues if you've still got the stock servo installed, which I have on this. This is still the stock servo. And I must say, it doesn't corner brilliantly anyway, this thing. Mainly because the front end lifts up a lot and you can't go around corners with no steering wheels on the ground. But yeah, that's probably going to be the next investment on this. Maybe like an EcoBoost steering servo or something. But anyway, I hope this has helped you guys. I couldn't find many of these kinds of videos when I searched on YouTube, so hopefully this helps somebody. I'm going to look forward to ragging this around on loose gravel, dirt, grass, and a bit of concrete as well. Alright, like and subscribe.